Hey. This is Megan.
And this is Susan.
Welcome to the Susan and Megan Show. Oh my goodness, Megan. It has been a really crazy week, hasn't it?
Always.
Sorry. My dog Ozzy is here.
Hello, Ozzy.
Hello, Ozzy. You cannot be in
You're
the
not
take
part of
right
the show.
now. Go.
Yeah,
Go.
it's been a week. Susan was sick.
I lost my voice,
There was
Megan.
no voice. We
There
wouldn't
was
have been
no
able to
voice.
do the show.
I know. I got sick very conveniently way before this, like right after we took that video, the last video. I got horribly sick and lost my voice, and I'm still trying to gain it back. As you can see, I'm very raspy right now and very deep.
Oh, the smoker's voice.
I know. But anyways, what would you like to talk about, Megan?
Let's maybe talk about customer service.
Ooh, customer service. We both work in customer service. Which grocery store do we both work at?
We work at the infamous Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's. Whoa, that is a very famous store.
So trendy, right?
I know. We have all the mini totes,
We have all the mini totes.
All the mini totes.
The mini insulated, the mini canvas,
and
the mini.
And no, it's the micro tote.
The micro mini.
Yeah, the keychain micro tote. There is a bigger bag inside that little bag, just FYI. A lot of people really wanted to know about that.
If you guys want Trader Joe's info or you have questions, we are your go-to.
Yes. Oh my gosh. How long have you been with Trader Joe's?
I've been there. It'll be 2 years this summer.
Okay,
so a little over a year and a half.
Also 2 years this summer for me as well. Because, in August, it would be 2 years for me.
Great company. No complaints. But as always, when you're working with people. And
people who you don't work with and people you do work with.
I was going to say the people you work with. And then the people who come in the store. Like maybe some of you people.
Yeah.
I think it would be neat to maybe meet.
Grand.
It would be great to talk about like just normal expectations for being a customer and the way that you are as a customer treating someone working in customer service.
Yeah, I would love to train people how to be customers.
Yeah.
Like a customer training like I don't even know, class or something.
Or just maybe questions that you shouldn't ask. I have a number one question that's been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? What is it, Megan? Okay. Tell me.
So as a mother of 5, right? Or even I feel like before I was a mother, I knew this, but I have had so many mothers or older women come up to me in the last 2 months at work asking me if it was going to take a long time for the bread to defrost because they're holding it and it's frozen. I had someone literally just yesterday ask me if she can freeze the bagels, will they get ruined? And if she wants to take them out for breakfast, about how many hours before breakfast does she have to take them out? Okay, I'm sorry. Women, listen up. Men, listen up.
Women.
Bread defrosts very quickly. It will not get 30 ruined.
Minutes.
Not
hour.
Even. Like it's like you put it out and it's like literally maybe 30 minutes. I just feel like as an adult, you should know this. You should know this. And no, the freezer's not going to ruin the bread unless you leave it in there for like 3 years. Then it's going to get freezer.
Also, another thing is I also get a lot about bread. Is the expiration date count if it's frozen?
No. It's the same as with meat. Okay,
or fruit or something. Yeah,
it's just unbelievable to me.
Of
the questions. I'm like, how did you grow up? Did you never freeze bread? I mean, did you never take anything out of the freezer? Like you have no idea how. I mean, our baguettes come frozen. So a lot of times when we're restocking during the day, we're bringing it right from the freezer and we're putting it in the bread aisle.
Yeah, and we technically say it's fresh because
it says right on there, put it in the oven for a few minutes and it'll be good. So one lady's like, I need to serve it for dinner tonight. And it's like 11 a.m. I'm like, you're going to be fine. That baguette you're holding is going to be defrosted by the time you put it in your car and drive home.
And also you can take it right out of the freezer and put it in the oven.
Yeah.
If you didn't know that.
I mean, there's just... Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
So maybe just like think about or ask your little chat GBT before you come and ask us because we have the hardest time keeping a nice face when you're asking us questions that are kind of silly.
I had a really frustrating time. It was in Haba. What is it? What is that? What is
Health
that?
and beauty
Health and
aids.
beauty
That's what we
aids.
call
Okay,
Haba. So
Haba.
the aisle with all the candles and the lotions
Yeah,
and the
we
hand
say
soaps.
Haba. But anyways, we have the little shrunken like sponges, right? They're dehydrated sponges. This lady came up to me. Granted, it does say all the description on the packaging. She goes, "What are these?" And I go, "They're sponges." She goes, "How can I wash anything with these little mini shrunken sponges?" She's like, "They're not soft and squishy like a sponge." And I go, "They're dehydrated. You just have to put them underwater, and they expand." And she goes, "Oh, well, how do you use this?" She again asks like a very similar question, and I go, "It's like a regular sponge, like any other sponge you would buy at like Target, Vaughn. Like how was I supposed to
answer without making them feel stupid?
Stupid, yes. And I was trying really hard, and I was smiling. I was really nice and kind. And she goes, "Well, how long should you use this for?" And I go, "Like any generic sponge for a week or two, depending on your preference on how long you want to use the sponge for." I go, "The way I do it is if it smells funky, you switch it out like any other sponge.
If it looks black, you should throw it away."
And I kept saying it like any other sponge. And she kept going, "Oh, okay." And then she goes, "Well, how many are in here?" And I go, "Well, it says there on the packaging it's an 8-pack." And she goes, "Oh, okay, well, I don't need your help anymore." And I go, "Okay, well, let me know if you have any questions." And she goes, "I don't need any more. I don't have any more." I was like, "Okay." She got like very upset the way I was talking to her. And again, you are going to get different treatment depending on what kind of question you have. And I think a lot of customers, I guess people who don't work in customer service, they get a little frustrated at workers because they ask again,
the question
is not, you didn't think
you're not
it through.
Presenting it very well.
Yes, or you're making yourself sound very uneducated, and it's very unfortunate for us because we're going to talk to you like you're uneducated. Another thing I get a lot, because I write the frozen order, or at least half of it, and a lot of the things that people ask me is, "Oh, can I just put this in the freezer? I don't have a refrigerator," or I don't have a freezer. I only have a refrigerator." Which again, I don't know how that's possible. A lot of refrigerators, they have a freezer built in. So anyways,
well, if they just have a fridge and they're buying it frozen, no, you can't.
It's going to defrost.
Are you going to eat it like today?
Like today, yeah.
Ice cream. Sorry, you're going to have a melty mess.
I have a lot of 20-year-olds ask, "Oh, we can put this in the fridge. It's fine." And I'm eavesdropping, obviously, and I turn around and I'm always like, "No, you will ruin the food. You can't eat it if it defrosts because then it's bad. The reason why it's frozen is because there's no preservatives in it, or there's not a lot of things to let it stay fresh." So there's just a lot of questions that people ask.
FYI, yes, all of Trader Joe's stores are set up differently. The captain is allowed to set up the store however they wish.
The captain is the store manager.
Yes. So when they come in, when you come in the store and you say, "Oh, this store is not set up like the other store I go to," no, it's not. None of them are. So yes, it's going to take a little bit of, and those kinds of questions, I don't mind. If they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I just have no idea where the cereal is in your store," totally fine. Let me show you where it's at. But to come in and be like, "I just don't know why this is set up so different from they just all are.
Well, the reason why, Megan, is that we don't have signs overhead like Vons or Target to designate what sections there are.
There's no aisle numbers, and
the way Trader Joe's works is that we want you as a customer to come talk to us as the crew members and create a relationship and create a friendly interaction with the people. That's why we want you to come to our store. That's what brings you back, is that we're very nice and we want to show you where the product is. We also have really good insight on what's good and what's bad and what can work for you and, depending on your diet. That's the whole reason why every store is designed differently. That's why there's different signs, why we have different sections in different areas, is because we want you to come to us. But when you come up to me and you say, "Do you guys even have a bread section?"
I've gotten that so many times.
Like, of course.
No, this store, we don't carry bread.
We don't sell butter. We don't
no
sell
carbs
milk
in Southern California.
Yeah. Or another thing is that they've told me, "I've gone through the entire store. Where's your meat department? Or where's your meat? Do you guys sell meat?
Do you guys have cream cheese here?" Not at this store.
Not at this one. Sorry, we don't actually sell grapes. It's just, there's just a lot of questions I think you need to think through thoroughly.
Like maybe practice them out loud in your head. Well, does that make sense? Practice them in your head before and be like, is this like a, I don't know. I love people. I love interacting with people. People say funny things. People say stupid things and then catch themselves. And they're like, oh, wait, I shouldn't have asked that.
Yeah,
like,
or
okay.
like the main biggest question I think all Trader Joe's can relate to is, where's your bathroom? There's always a ginormous sign that says restrooms.
Oh, no. Here's a better one.
Oh, okay,
Susan,
okay.
What
is it, Megan?
This is a good one. You're on demo. That's our little sample station. Okay.
Yeah, it's called demo.
Yep. And it's your hour to be on demo. And someone comes up and goes, what is this? Well, you just put it in your mouth and you didn't read the sign. You didn't even look at it.
Here's the biggest thing that scares.
There's always a sign that says what we're serving. Please do not put it in your mouth. And then someone spit out their stuff the other day. She's like, oh my gosh, is this goat cheese? Well, yes, honey. Did you look at the sign?
Well, also another thing that scares the crap out of me, if I know there's an allergen involving in any type of food we're serving, granted, we are not allowed to.
We don't list any
nuts, anything.
No, we do.
No, we. Oh, really?
Hold on, hold on, Susan.
Oh, Megan, never mind.
No, we absolutely serve whatever we want to serve on demo.
Oh, I didn't know.
We don't list any of the allergens as on our signs because there are just so many allergies these days.
Yes, but
it has to be your responsibility to know what you're putting in your mouth.
Fear. Well, this happened to me multiple times. People take a bite and they're like, oh my gosh, what's in it? I'm allergic. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this has, what is it? This has soy, wheat, and you're allergic
or almonds
to it.
May contain all
that.
Right.
And they're like, oh my gosh. And they start freaking out because they ate something and they spit it out.
That's
they're like, I'm horribly allergic to this. And I'm like,
think about it. Most people coming up to us are adults. You know your allergies. You should be looking at the sign, taking the packaging, looking at it before you put it in your mouth. You take care of you. Okay, we are just serving the food. We are not.
Here's another thing I'm also so annoyed of. The parent gives them the food, the parent with a child gives the child the food.
And then they ask.
Well, no, I say, hey, this contains blah, blah, blah,
or
blah,
this
blah.
is a little spicy.
And they go, oh, they're allergic to that. They can't have that. And I'm like, I should not have to worry about your child's allergens.
Also,
you should.
Please, when you come up and you're taking the sample, please take the entire thing, whatever it's on the plate, the napkin, whatever.
I hate when they just grab.
You don't take it off of it and you leave it. What do you think we're going to do with that? Reuse the napkin. Reuse the plate.
Also, another thing, or they take the plate. They eat the item,
put the plate back.
What happens is when I have to throw that out, right? Because that's going to be my courtesy of doing my job. I have to immediately switch out my gloves because
you've
it's
touched
not
the plate that they touched.
Yeah,
you guys just go back to COVID. Just play by those rules.
Or that's normal healthcare or food, serving etiquette.
Just use the little nugget.
Or another thing is that I'm placing stuff down. They immediately grab my hand with the product and I'm like, I have to change my glove now.
Or they come around the plexiglass and they're like, oh, what do you have there? I'm like,
yes.
Well, if you could maybe step back around the front.
Or even there's a trash can right behind the station or we're on the sales floor where every customer can access a trash can. They come around the little countertop that I have that's already kind of blocked off by the display and the plexiglass. They come around behind me and they throw it out in the trash can that's in my section or behind the counter. And I'm always like, there's a trash can over there. Right there. And they're like,
this one's for our stuff. So you don't have to reach over us, behind us, near us. Period.
I've had a couple times where they've dropped it and it's gone on the wall and everything. And then I have to clean. They're like, oops, sorry. I'm like, there's a trash can right behind you, right 2 steps away from you.
Yes. But anyways, all that to say is I love you customers. I love Trader Joe's.
There's a couple regulars
maybe
that I love.
Use some common sense.
Or good common courtesy or good etiquette, shopping etiquette.
Oh, wait, one more.
Okay.
One more.
What is it? What is
When you're bringing in your reusable bags, which we love, thank you so much.
We do really
Save
appreciate
the earth,
it. Yes.
All those things.
Yes.
Please, maybe take a peek inside the bag before you put it and just give it to us to package it.
I've
had some
stories.
with nasty hair all inside of it, like dog hair, cat hair, underwear. I mean,
my
please just
worst
put bags
ever experience I have ever. Okay, one. It was an old lady. She came through my line, and the inside of her bag reeked of cat pee.
Oh,
reeked
it's
of cat
so
pee.
bad. I'm
And
like, I don't want to put groceries
well,
in
I
it.
had to tell her, I go, I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't use this. There's like urine in it. I said, I can't, it smells, I can't put your groceries in here. It's going to damage your fruits. There was like fruits and vegetables, like limes and everything. And I told her, I can't put your, I can't, I don't feel safe also either, even touching it. And she goes, oh, it's fine. I'll bag it then. She proceeded to bag it for herself. And
Oh.
I was like, okay. I can't argue. I'm just gonna be nice. And she goes, I'm sorry. It's just I have so many cats. And I go, it's okay. Like what I
Like,
can't judge.
oh,
Like
really?
that's
I didn't know. I couldn't tell.
another thing. When I worked at a store that was right by a college, I was bagging oh my gosh, a college girl's stuff. It was, and she used her duffel bag to put her groceries in. I found a dildo in her bag, and
You just work around
I
it?
just worked around it, and I
Let me put your
immediately asked to go to the bathroom so I could wash my hands
let me
with
put
hot
your
water.
frosted flakes right there.
Hot water, Megan. Hot
Hot
water.
water.
But again, please check your bags. Please make sure they're clean, and please make sure that none of your
It's just like a common
personal
courtesy to
items.
us. And remember, we're going to be bagging lots of people that hour so we're going to have to go straight from touching your
nastiness
bags to the next person's groceries to their bag.
I mean, granted, we do have hand
We
sanitizer
do, and
right
I
there,
try, but like
but
my hands are cracked and so dry right now from using that stuff, and with our weather
I use
here,
it every probably 2 minutes, hand sanitizer,
it's
because even
just
after I touch the money, I also use hand sanitizer.
yeah.
All this stuff. So there's
So
a
yeah,
lot of just
bring
like,
some clean bags to us. And they don't even have to be they don't have to be brand new. Just make sure they're not like filled with pet hair or pet urine
and
and
again, I don't mind if
weird
there's a ton
things.
of receipts in there.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
care if your wallet or keys are in
I
there.
don't care if they're not Trader Joe's bags. People are
Yeah.
always like, "I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. It's a Sprouts bag," or it's. I'm
And
like,
I'm like,
I
I
don't
don't care. It's a
care.
bag.
But
You
Trader
don't
Joe's
have to
doesn't
pay
care.
10
Yes,
cents
we
for a
carry
paper
the
bag.
best reusable bags,
We
but
actually do, because I've never had any of, I've known
I
people
just had
that,
one that ripped. Like
oh,
not one of the cloth ones, one of the like
well,
99-cent
yeah,
ones.
but they've also had them for like 8 years. They've
Yeah.
had them, all of that. But another thing I would love to talk about
Yes,
is, oh
Susan.
my gosh, is how, I think you could relate to this too. We switch up on hobbies
Oh,
constantly.
we're switching away from Trader Joe's right now.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we're
Yes.
switching away from traders. We gave you a good taste.
Yes.
We're talking
Yes.
about it more,
Okay.
I think next week, because there's just so
There's
much to
always a
dive
good
into.
story.
Always a good story. I have lots of good
Okay, wait, like
stories
okay, the hobbies
about the
thing.
hobbies.
Let's do
Okay.
maybe it's
So
just us. Do you
maybe
think, Susan?
I can't tell, but again, here are my hobbies that I bounce around on constantly throughout one year. I either read, I collect sticks, that's like just an odd one. I journal, I knit or crochet, I go thrifting a lot, or I just collage maybe. I don't know. Like I have like a journal book where I put a bunch of like stickers and everything in. But again, I don't do them all at once, Megan. So
No,
there'll
there's
be
no time for all at
no, no, no,
once.
not all at once, but there'll be like 2 weeks in a row where I draw for 2 weeks, and I like constantly draw. Then the next 2 weeks, oh, I'm bored of that. Let's knit a blanket. I've had a blanket that I've been knitting for 2 years, 3 years, I think, 3 years, and just 2 weeks out of the whole year I knit. But then that's it, and I keep it out here in my living room. It's right here on the ground.
I am really impressed with people who stick to a hobby, like a single hobby.
Yeah, for years. I don't know how you do that. That is amazing, because the way I go about hobbies is, I think I have ADHD or something.
Well, I that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking too. But is running a hobby for me? Because that's one that
I
I've
think at
definitely
this
stuck
point it's
to.
a lifestyle.
Okay.
Like
It's
at
not
that
a
point,
hobby.
because
Yeah.
you've done it since you were what, in high school,
And
junior
I
high,
like
or
cannot live without it.
yeah, I think
And
that's a
maybe
type of
creative
lifestyle.
hobbies.
Yeah, so creative
Yeah.
hobbies that you can do at home, or
I'm definitely like that. Or I'll buy all the things that have to do with the
yes,
hobby. I
and
have
then
like
I do it for a week, and then I have all this stuff, and
and
I
I
can't.
watch videos on it and
Yes, I do
and
a
I
ton of
search up stuff on like
research. Oh my
Etsy
gosh.
or
Like
like what
I got really into like book reading. Like I really want to do the book aesthetic or whatever. I love reading, but again,
aesthetic.
I can't read 4 or 5 books in a month. I'll read like half of a book, and then I get bored of it. So then I jump onto the next book, and then it takes me like a
Can you read
full.
more than one book at a time?
I can. That
Ooh,
is
I don't
actually
like doing
something
that.
that I am really good at. I can stop. There was a book that I read for like a couple weeks, and I didn't read it for like the rest of the year, and I just finished it. like last week, and I totally remember the whole storyline. I'm
pretty good about that.
Yeah.
But I reward myself with moving on to a new book when I finish. So if it takes me 6 months to finish a book, so be it. I will not start another one.
Really? So I'm really bad about that, where I read through like maybe a third or the half of a book, and then something happens where like I put it aside for a week, and then I'm like, I don't really want to pick that book up again. I want to start something new. So I have like 4 books that I am reading, but it might take me a full year to finish one because I'm reading another one, or it might take me 2 years because there was this one book, it took me 2 years to read it because I kept putting it down and picking up a different one, finishing that book, and then picking up this one again. It was just so bad. But again, I do love reading.
I've done that.
Yeah, well, you just set aside. I have
Well,
like 3
I did
books in my room.
I crocheted for like almost a year though. I think it was a long time. I sewed for a while.
You did. You did. Wait, did you sew anything for your children?
I sewed a pair of pajama pants. And actually,
how did that turn out?
I think they were just like lounge pants because I think I made the child wear them to the pumpkin patch, and it was like 100 degrees and they were flannel, but they were so cute and like wide legged.
Was it like a design or something?
There were some like butterflies on it, I think, or something. I also used old suitcases for a while to not suitcases. Why did I say suitcases? Pillowcases. I used old pillowcases to make like dresses, little sundresses.
I could totally see like you just cut out the 2 arms.
I sewed a little like strap on the top. I don't know. It was really cute. Okay. I thought it was cute, but
again,
hobbies are weird like that. I still have drawers full of. I love paper. I love books of paper. But I don't do anything with it. I don't know what to do with it. I just love
See, paper. I have stuff. I have like a couple books like that are just
maybe it's
paper.
ADHD/hoarding.
Maybe it's what does ADHD stand for?
Attention deficit hoarding disorder.
Hoarding disorder. Yes.
Hoarding disorder.
Well, because I got really into that one time, like gaming. So I have like this Xbox. I have like these razor pink headphones and like all these keyboards and everything. Like for a month,
you should sell those. You get money for them.
But I'm like, but that's the thing.
But like, in case I go back to it, I have to.
In case I go back, that's what is that? Like I have, like I have my iPad, right, and I can't seem to like sell it. There's every once in a while where I'm like, I could just sell this, because I rarely use it. But then there's that one night where I'm like obsessed with.
But you have the Apple Pen and everything.
I do, and I have
and
even in the keyboard. I don't even. I pay a subscription for this drawing app. And
get rid of it.
I know, but I have all these drawings on the app from that 1 month I was drawing consistently, so I can't get rid of it. But see, that's the thing. But when I talk about it to people, they're like, "No, I've had this hobby for like 5 years," and I'm like, "Oh,
you make jewelry."
I do, but then I stopped.
Spurts.
Yeah,
spurts. You have spurts.
Like
attention deficit hoarding disorder.
Oh my god,
this is a thing. I think it's a thing.
But the thing is, though, I haven't met anyone else that's like that.
Oh,
I need to find my people.
Just Susan and Megan.
This Susan and Megan.
Can you relate? Maybe they can relate.
Yeah, can you say something in the comments if you have experienced any type of hobby that you've had?
Attention deficit hoarding disorder.
Where you're obsessed with it, and now you can't even get rid of it because you're like, wait, I might jump back into it.
I used to go to Hobby Lobby when I was going through these phases, or Michael's, and
you used to have that.
You get that feeling when you're like,
yeah, that paper store. Where was that at? I forgot. Some paper store we used to shop at.
Yeah,
and it closed, and I
lots of paper stores closed because scrapbooking became non-existent, especially with Instagram and everything.
Oh, that's right. The collaging and everything.
Pinterest.
Yeah,
Pinterest. It's my smoking. Smoking and running. You
know. You don't smoke though, do you?
Just kidding.
I sound like I have a smoker voice right now because I'm losing my voice. But
yeah. Okay, well, this has been good.
This is really good. Yeah,
I liked it. Good. So I really do. Yeah.
What's your worst customer experience story, or even like if you work in customer service,
Right,
what's
no
your
matter,
biggest pet
or
peeve?
if you were the customer and you realize
like both
yeah.
sides of the story, because like we shop in stores, and I've had a couple moments where I've been a stupid customer.
Yeah, a bad customer.
Yeah.
Ooh,
really,
maybe we can talk about that next time.
Ooh,
I have
like,
a story in my mind.
That's the thing. We're not like judging on like the customers.
No, we're just trying to help you be better.
Yeah,
customers.
because we've also have experiences where we learn from our mistakes of, ooh, that was a bad moment.
No.
And then also, what multiple hobbies have you like
started and stopped?
In spurts.
In spurts.
In spurts.
And bought all the things that had to
and
do
then
with
like
it.
now you've hoarded everything, and now you can't get
and you
rid
just
of it.
Really
Because you
don't want to get rid of it yet, because you might go back to it.
You might, because you're really good at it, but you just haven't gotten back into it.
Yeah, I'd like to know, so we don't feel alone. So we don't feel alone. I need a friend.
I can't. My throat right now. You can probably hear the phlegm in my throat. It's so bad. That's another thing. So many people got sick.
Okay, we're done.
Anyways, we're done.
We're done. That's a whole other. Everyone gets sick. We're good.
We're good.
We're not boys with colds.
Oh my gosh, I want to talk about that next week. There's so many things I can talk about, but these are the two subjects: customer service and attention deficit hoarding disorder. Yes.
All right. It's been a good one.
It's been a good one, Megan. Okay.
It's been a good one, Susan.
Bye.
Bye.